Yours back to school.
All right, let's turn our attention to our continuing coverage on Back to School Week. This is the week that students, teachers, and parents all try to get back into their routine, and who better to help than organizing strategist Brenda Prinzavalli. All right, Brenda, I love you make it so easy. That's why you're the organizing expert. You would make it easy on us.
I hope so. And you know, I did teach school for several years.
That's right, you sure did.
You know, I kind of know what it's like to be on the other side of the receiving of the students. So
Yeah.
I know the tips to give to parents.
Yeah, all right. I see you kind of broke things up into like a letter grade type situation.
Yep. And we're going to start with, let's start with an A+.
Okay.
Okay, an A+ really is for your morning. You want to arise with a nice, smooth morning. That's what every parent and child wants.
Right.
So the main actual key to it is the night before.
Yeah.
So the night before, have a checklist, and whether it's that it's a checklist that you check off what it is that needs to be done that night, making sure that the homework is in the backpack, you have your clothes picked out for the next day, and for everybody it's going to be a little different. Whether you want to do a checklist and mark it off, or you want to do magnets and moving them, something, but really make sure that that night before you have all those things done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's one more morning thing that I think would be a really fun thing to do, and that's to have a morning playlist of music.
Oh,
So,
I think kids will like that.
Yeah, you know, whether it's a song that's waking everybody up and it's getting everybody going, or maybe it's a song that during this song you have the amount of time to get all of your stuff done and in the car.
Right.
And or this is the last song, this is the 2-minute warning before the car is actually pulling out. So, you know, make it fun and that kind of thing. But, you know, we all like music and it's upbeat and it gets the day going in a really great way.
That's brilliant.
So I thought that would be fun.
Of course, brilliant is a B.
Yeah.
You have that too.
Well, now we're moving on to the B's. Yes,
Okay.
yes. And that is backpack strategy. You know, it can be this cavern where things get lost and boy, they just, you know, are you going to find anything? So there's two really great things that you can do. One is have an extra pouch in that backpack that are the things that stay in there. You know, whether it's the things that the student might need any day. Maybe it's a toothbrush, maybe it's a power bar, maybe it's a charging cord for their phone or something like that. But if it's all connected or collected in a pouch, it's going to be down in the bottom and it's not going to get mixed in with everything else.
So you need like on, you know, day to day. This is just stuff that we'll always have.
And just leave it in there so you know it's not, you know, getting mixed up with all the other stuff. And then the other is to have a specific folder in that backpack where slips coming home, newsletters coming home go in, and then the next day they're going back. So it really kind of contains it and keeps it separate from homework papers and that kind of thing. So it's very easy to spot and grab.
All right. And a letter grade that's a little more familiar with me, and that's C.
And that's communication. You do not want a C in communication.
No.
You do want an A. So
Yes.
a couple of things that can be a really great thing to do. And one is even just to have an email address that is specifically for that child or that family for school. So it might be joneschool@hotmail.com or whatever it might be. And then parents and students can all have access to it. It can be the one where all the information comes, but then school things won't get lost in personal emails. You know how that's kind of hard to find sometimes. It builds up, And you know that if there's something in there, it is from the school, and so you're trying to get it. And then, you know, go ahead and on your device, set up your own little folder on your phone that is, you know, the website for the school, the email, a phone number, if there's activities, what is the link to the activity calendar. So really make it easy on yourself that when you need something to find something school related, you can get to it right away.
All right, Brenda, you get an A+ for that report, but you get an A+ for all the reports. Always good to be on top there at an A+. Brenda, thank you very much. More, we'll be right back.